5 of Chip Graham. Third row the inside, the 3 of Ravencourt. Outside the 45 of Martin Edwards. Fourth row the inside, the number 1 Justin Zimmerman. Outside the 49 Justin Fifield. Your fifth and final row, the 22 X of Peyton Williams. 9 cars, 15 laps of distance. It's perfect track conditions. It should be a show. And we are racing. Very slow start there by Dalton Stevens. He's going to ride the inside line of the Speedway. And Renault going to keep pace. Martin Edwards moves up into the third spot at the starting 6th. Edwards up a little bit quicker than he anticipated in the back of Renault. Renault now looking high, looking low. Goes Martin Edwards on the 1S of Renault. Renault coming back around off the turn number 2. But Edwards shoots off the bottom side to get the second spot. 3 wide into the field between Colt, Fifield, and Zimmerman. Renault trying to come back at Edwards. He looks to the outside line. Renault trying that extreme outside line that worked for some of those modifieds. It's working for him as he gets a run on Edwards, but Edwards able to fend him off. He shoots the bottom side of 3 and 4, takes the air away, and it looks like he's going to have that second spot. Edwards now goes to the outside line as Ravencourt trying to throw a slider on Chip Graham as they're still wheel to wheel down the back straightaway. Colt up into 4th. Has a problem for your leader just a second there as Edwards is running him down. Edwards runs high, Stevens runs low, and Edwards looking for the lead. He's got it down the back straightaway. New leader, Martin Edwards. Your leader, Stevens second, third is Renault, fourth, 12th, 5th is Graham, 6th, 7th, and 8th is a battle right there for that 4th spot. Everybody on the outside line except Zimmerman. Zimmerman tries the bottom, but there's nothing for him there. As Edwards is gone now. Now go to the inside line to try that out. It ain't going to work for them as they have really lost touch with this 45 of Edwards, who is gone by a full front straightaway. Zimmerman going for the slider on Chip Graham in 3 and 4. Close call racing right there. Great battle for the 5th spot between Zimmerman and Graham. Graham able to hold off the charge. Colt loops it around, yellow flag. And that's not what the 45 wanted to see at all. That front straightaway lead is now gone. But right here on the restarts, if Stevens has anything for him, he's got to do it right here into 1 and 2. And we're going to find out right here. Martin Edwards good on these restarts. We'll see if he can trick him just a bit. And he gets away from him really good. That's going to do it. As now Zimmerman tries to go long. Stevens, we got a battle for second now. Zimmerman and Stevens going at it wheel to wheel. White flag flying to your leader, Martin Edwards. The lead early and he's gonna go to the checkered flag on the 4-yard winner, the 45 of Martin Edwards. Second 99 into Dalton Stevens. Found that outside line. The track had really changed a lot from heat racing action. What did you figure out there real quick that shot you to the front?
Well, we tried the top there that first lap or two and really didn't go nowhere, so we ducked back down to the bottom and followed them. And I didn't mean to get into Renault over here. I don't like to race like that. And you can go talk to him and apologize. I just got a little tight and it washed up, and he happened to be there. But he was sneaking up there, obviously, around the outside. I could hear him a little bit, but I couldn't see him, but I knew that he was out there a little bit. So he had showed it over here a couple times, and so when I caught Dalton, I wasn't going to pass him on the bottom with him being stuck to the tire. So we tried it, and it worked, and if it works, don't go nowhere else until somebody else shows you something.
Yeah, definitely. The whole field ended up checking to the outside line. You're around this track probably more than anybody. Did you see it changing that much to being an outside only track?
I didn't think it was going to be outside only. One of the other classes dropped some water down there on the very bottom, 3 and 4, which kind of helped slick it off a little more than I think it would have if it wouldn't have got laid down there and caused some wheel spin. But no, it was pretty good there for a long, long time, and I think you could have still got around the bottom. It just had the top would have had to slow down just a little bit, but if you hit it right, I think you could have definitely got around the bottom of 1 and 2.
Now that final restart, of course, there's so many things. The track had kind of widened out at that point. So if he was able to get a decent run on you or anything, he could have probably threw a slider or anything. What was going through your mind on that final restart?
That exact thing. So, yeah, I didn't know. I was trying to talk to Wes and see if I needed to block the slider, if he thought he was going to pull it or not, and really getting no help there. But when he started bumping me through 3 and 4, wanting me to take off earlier, I decided that I was going to wait as long as I could to take off and hope he didn't have any momentum built up when we got to 1 and 2 to pull a slider, because I wasn't going to block it. So it worked out, and here we are.
Definitely, there's a lot of room to do it if he was able to do it, but you got a good restart. Took home the win. Who helps you get this car out here week in and week out for the first time in a month to go to victory lane?
Yeah, first off, Wes, he puts in a lot of hours at the shop, and I mean a lot of hours on top of his normal job, so couldn't do it without him. Matter of fact, he drove probably 3/4 of the way last week when we went to Houston and then to Louisiana and then back home just to try to find a race. So Zach came out and helped tonight. My entire family, it's a family deal. Then we also got Tom Lawrence, Smiley's Racing Products, Luke Soul products. We got Alley Racing Engines, puts in a heck of a power plant, man, and it shows when I think all but 1 or 2 of the top 5 were Alley powered motors. Townie's Ford Collision Center, Engler Utility, Action. I'm missing somebody I know, but it's a team effort and it takes a whole bunch
RPM?
of people.
No.
RPM here.
Yeah, well, let's talk about that a little bit. You got another endeavor. You've done pretty well in the racing world. What are you going to be moving in the promotional side of things possibly here with the RPM deal?
Yeah, I think I'm going to go to the other side of the fence and try to
make some
money.
Yeah,
something like that. So, we'll jump to the other side of the fence over there and try to see what we can do on that side of the game and see how it works out.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Your winner tonight in the RaceSaver Sprint Cars, the 45 Martin Edwards. turn number 2, but Edwards shoots off the bottom side to get the second spot. 3 wide into the field between Colt, Fifield, and Zimmerman. Renault trying to come back, and Edwards, he looks to the outside line. Renault trying that extreme outside line that worked for some of those modifieds. It's working for him as he gets a run on Edwards, but Edwards able to fend him off. He shoots the bottom side of 3 and 4, takes the air away, and it looks like he's going to have that second spot.
Stevens to the outside of him, the 1S to Scott. No, second row on the inside, the 83 of CJ Moore, the outside of him, the 5 of Chip Graham. Third row on the inside, the 3 of Reagan Cole.
Amateur leader, Stevens second, third is Renault, fourth, 12th, 5th is Graham. 6th, 7th, and 8th is a battle right there for that 4th spot. Everybody on the outside line except Zimmerman. Zimmerman tries the bottom, but there's nothing for him there. As Edwards is gone. Edwards now goes to the outside line as Raven Cook trying to throw a slider onto Graham. As they're still wheel to wheel down the back straightaway. Cook up into 4th. Has a problem for your leader just a second there as Edwards is running him down. Edwards runs high, Stevens runs low, and Edwards looking for the lead, and he's got it down the back straightaway. New leader, Martin Edwards.
45 on Martin Edwards, 4th row on the inside, the number 1 Justin Zimmerman, outside the 49 Justin Fifield. Your 5th and final row, the 22 exit Peyton Williams. 9 cars, 15 laps of distance. It's perfect track condition. It should be a show.
And we are racing. Very slow start there by Dalton Stevens. He's going to ride the inside line of the Speedway. And we're now going to keep pace. Martin Edwards moves up into the 3rd spot at the starting 6th. Edwards up a little bit quicker than he anticipated in the back of Renault.